Hey Queens, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is keeping safe out there. I know you all have heard of the word karma and manifesting. So today I'm going to give you tips on how to, my little one, I'm going to give you tips on how to control your emotions, which allows you to then manifest good karma. So Queens, when we think of karma, we think that everything is cyclical, and which it is. But people think that somewhere down the line, if you do something good, oh, good is going to happen. If you do something bad, then bad is going to happen. Well, in all actuality, karma happens every second, every minute, every moment of your life. Think about it. So today, before I sent my little one off to school, before I took her to school, I had to teach her a valuable lesson. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to repeat myself once again because she's 7, she's young. And, you know, they don't learn things the first time, the second time, or the third time sometimes. And that's okay. Long as you hear what I'm saying to you and long as the lesson has been taught. So I gave her today tips on how to manifest good karma. Also, how to control her emotions. So today before she left out, she's learning how to tie her shoes. And today before she left out, she got really frustrated and said, oh, I can't tie this. So she started to like really have like a, emotional meltdown. And I'm sitting here getting the other little one ready to go out, to leave out so that we can take her to school. And I'm like, look, I really don't have any patience for this. I just started work this morning. I work from home. It's too much. So I'm kind of reacting. My energy is kind of reacting off of her energy, So I looked at her and I said, listen, this is why I don't want to get you shoes that are just slip on, because you need to master how to tie your shoes. And I was a little frustrated. So then she started getting angry, more angry than what she was before she started. But I had to take a break, and I actually I had to take a break, and I actually was teaching her how to breathe at that moment. I said, you know what, let's breathe. So I'm in the process of, as well as teaching her how to breathe, because a lot of people don't know how to breathe. I know I didn't know how to breathe, but I mastered it now. So we took a breath together, and I said, Charlie, the energy that you put out is what you get in, what you get. So because of the way that she reacted, because I don't want to see my child angry, I don't want to see her upset, and then I'm, just her her energy that she's giving me, I'm like, listen, honey, I don't have patience for this, not today. So I'm bouncing off of her. So then I said, you know what, Charlie, you are manifesting right now. This is your karma. And I said, you need to take a break. Take a second. Don't tell yourself that you are angry, and don't tell yourself that you are sad. What I want you to do is say that anger is present, sadness is present. And the reason why I tell her these things is because I don't want her to attach herself to these emotions, because when you attach yourself, you become them. So I said, listen, sweetie, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel angry. not feel angry. It's okay to have these emotions. Just allow them to pass by and don't attach to them. This is where we get in trouble. So then my next lesson was, you see how you reacted when you couldn't tie your shoe, and how my energy, it was all cause and effect. It was all a reaction. That was the cause. And now you're getting the reaction from me. So I said, the next time, what you can say is, Mother, can you please help me tie my shoe right now? Because for some reason, I'm not getting it at this moment. And say it with a calm voice. Just be calm. You don't have anywhere to go but school. You're going to get there. I have to make sure you get there. So you have time in the world to just sit back, take a breath, allow this emotion to pass by and say, Mom, can you help me? Instead of saying, oh, I can't get this, and just throwing your shoes everywhere, because I'm going to look at you like, who you think you are? And you must be crazy in here acting like that. So I'm going to react a certain type of way. So that's her karma. She put that out into the world. She put that out into the world. I'm bouncing off of her energy. Now, if she would have said, Mom, I'm having a rough time right now. Can you help me? I would have said, sure, Charlie, I can help you. And all of that, frustration and anger and whatever else was bottled up, it wouldn't have come to surface. So I gave her 2 lessons in one. Controlling those emotions, allowing them to be present, but letting them pass by. Because I explained to her, emotions are fickle, meaning they're spontaneous. They bounce around, they change all the time, sometimes with uncertainty. I gave her an example. For instance, when she gets in school and someone takes a toy from her, instead of tugging, oh, it's mine, just say, you know what? Anger is present. I'm going to play with another toy. And I get it. She's 7. She's going to have to do this often to master it. And a lot of people say, oh, she's a child. These are children. These are skills that we should be teaching our children, because these are skills that is going to help them. They're going to help them along the way. These are basic primary skills that a lot of people do not have. I had to teach myself. I had to learn the hard way, because the level of intelligence and the lack thereof years ago, when I was being raised, no shout out to anyone, but people are more awake now. They're reading, they're learning, they're tuning into nature, and I know I am. I don't want to be asleep. I want to be awake, and I want to be consciously making decisions, and I want to be well aware of what I'm doing, my mind, my emotions, and everything. So I'm trying to do better. And I'm trying to teach these lessons to my children, because they are very important. They're very essential to life, so that they can go out into the real world. And actually, they are out in the real world. Our children are out in the real world. The moment that we are not there with them and we send them out, whether it's school, daycare, they are out in the real world. And they, at that given moment, because you're not there to control them, they are going to make the best decision with that situation that they know how and see fit. So it's important for us to instill these things into our children. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to make sure that they are consciously making decisions, that they are being able to control their emotions, and that they understand the energy, which is all karma, that they put out, they get back. Just be aware. If you're ready for this reaction from whatever person or the situation or the universe, then by all means, do so. But just understand how karma works. So, Queens, that is the lesson that I wanted to teach everyone today. Control that mind. Control those emotions. And understand and learn how to master, how to manifest karma. Whether it's good or bad, however you see fit. Please don't forget to do your queens and things. Also, I want you to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. I always tell you I will not disappoint you. And just remember that if I can do it, you can do it too. Have a great day. Hey Queens. Queens and Things can be found on IG's stories daily. The IG is Me Movement. Go check it out. I challenge you.